Hello and welcome to Whispers in the Twilight. Daniela Asfar-Hadrian here. Today I want to talk about omens, more precisely omens versus trivial occurrences. Omens are defined as signs, whether apparition of birds, animals, changes in weather patterns, astronomical phenomena. So all kinds of signs that could possibly foretell about the future, could foretell about impending events. So throughout the ages, people put a lot of weight, placed a lot of importance on omen-taking because these were important for survival oftentimes. Today, in the modern pagan spiritual practice, not only pagan, in modern spirituality in general, people still look at omens. And in order to take the omens, which are those events, those factors that stand out against the background of what is common. So to distinguish what is unique, what is unusual, we have to be very much aware and very familiar with what is usual. For example, for some people, the apparition of a hawk or a falcon is an omen. I live in an area where hawks are very common. I have hawks nesting in my backyard. So seeing a hawk landing on my porch, that is not necessarily a sign for something about to happen, unless. In taking omens, there are two factors to consider. One, as I already mentioned, knowing what is common to the area the omen taker lives or find themselves when they conduct an inquiry. And second, what is the mindset? Whether that taking of omens is an intentional process or is just a random sighting of a bird. What I mean by this, let's assume that I have a pressing question on my mind and I'm asking the powers that I work with, the powers that are part of my spiritual path, I'm asking for guidance, for a bit of information, for a suggestion, for either confirmation or information of what I plan to do. And while in this mindset, I'm looking around. For the next hours, or maybe for the rest of the day, I will be paying attention to what's going on around me. And if there is anything that stands out in terms of bird behavior or change in a weather pattern or whatever that may be, I will interpret it in the context of what my question was. So this is what I wanted to share today about omens. It is important to distinguish when something really stands out and it is a message, so to speak. It is part of a communication with powers that one may be in partnership with. When birds and nature are just birds and nature in general and do what they're doing by default. And the awareness of how everything around responds to one's quest, one's inquiry about personal matters. I hope you enjoy this. Thanks for watching, and I hope you find it useful.